Hey guys, I am about to place some bids in Shelby County, which is like Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to come into my watch list. My watch list contains all the properties that I'm looking at. So right now I'm looking at Horseshoe Cove. This one's going to close in 1 hour and 10 minutes. You can see my high bids down here. I'm right here. Says I've been outbid. So I'm going to come look at my details. User 270's been there for a while. He obviously's got a proxy bid set. You can tell that's there. So I'm going to see what his proxy bid is set to. See if that's still him. Still him. We still have some room, so I'll go one more time right now. Place bid. He's still outbidding me. So I'm going to let him cook for a minute. I'm going to let him sit. I want him to think I'm out of money. I don't want to artificially inflate this bid. So I'm going to hang out for a minute. We got an hour and 2 minutes before the bidding gets real. You can see right here it has 11 bidders that have bid on this property, including us. Started down at 15,000. It's worked his way up. And right now we're sitting at 89,600. That's a proxy bid, so I'm not sure where his number actually is. I'm going to let him sit. Actually, I'll come. I'm going to see if he's at 91. I'm going to see if he's over 90,000. He's not. I love winning. I love winning. Let's see if it goes up anymore, though. I hope I didn't shoot myself in the foot there. This is a great house. I could probably pull it up. Easiest way for me to do it is going to be this way. This house, the last time this home sold was 1974 or 1976. I keep getting the numbers mixed up. But when you see a house that sold 1974, 1976 time period, it hasn't traded hands since, and it hasn't gotten knocked over, you can feel confident that there's some pride of ownership involved in this, and we like that. So real quick, this is what we're looking at. It's coming to a street view. We're this property right here. Somebody that loves their house, makes sure that the shutters are painted, make sure the garage is fresh, and guys, this is it. So, excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong property right there. That's 189. That didn't look familiar. This was 185. We have a garage. Same thing. Black shutters, fresh paint on the pillar. The roof doesn't look incredibly old. And that picture was 2019, so it hasn't gotten much worse since then. So estimated, they think on the market it'll sell for 185 to 220. I was able to work with a local agent out in the area. Let me see if I can find, let's go back to the auction while we're talking. Been talking with local agents out there. I'm pulling up a CMA, excuse me. I'll share it with you. Got Jason out in Memphis area. Give him a shout if you're looking for something out there. We got sales comps up to 242. That's ARV value, so that's after you've updated it. Look, if someone's lived there for 50-something years, I bet it's taken care of well, but I'm sure there's some carpet places there shouldn't be, or old carpet or things like that. So our current estimated value is around 198, but realistically it says 171 to 226. So I'm playing 171 more than anything on this property. I've got in our formulation, I have a 175 CMA pricing. So that's what we're going to look at and utilize. Come back to this auction. Look, this is going to get bid up more, but we're winning right now at 90,100. And what's really cool is this property up here on Albany Ave that we're also interested in. it's creeping up too. It has 24 bids and only 5 people, so it hasn't exploded yet. I imagine it will. Not a bad property either. This is Albany Ave. They think it's got a market value right now of about 75 grand. So that tells me it's not in great condition, because it looks like a fine home. The aerial view does show that there's trailers and crap in the backyard, so probably needs to be cleaned out. At any rate, what do we use on that one? We used a $75,000 market value on it. And we have a CMA for that one that we'll get to. But the reason I'm telling you about it is it closes at 6 p.m. tonight. This first property that we're looking at Horseshoe, that closes at 3 p.m. So if we win Horseshoe, we're out. We're done. We're good. We can wash our hands, walk away winners. If not, we get to come back and battle again at Albany. So we're not going to put any bids in Albany yet because, again, we want to keep a lid on that bidding. But we'll be back, and I'm going to allow the bidding to run. This was a property I was looking at yesterday. We didn't bid on it. We didn't have everything in place for it. We would have gone to 93,000 and it sold at 60,000. That's good, but we're getting a lot closer to these conservative purchase prices, which tells me my numbers are correct and we're okay there. But gosh, it would have been nice to win one yesterday too. So anyways, we are gonna let this auction run. I'm gonna be hanging out. If you want to talk with me, talk with me. I'm just right here. And if you're curious about what site I'm on right now, I'm on Civic Source. That's one of the websites that these counties utilize for these tax deed sales. And I really like Civic Source because it allows us to bid simultaneously on multiple properties rather than one property at a time. The one property at a time, yeah, sure, that gives us wonder if you guys can see that. That was an accident. New layout. I got to look at some stuff. Cool. Anyway, sorry, I was looking at StreamYard. There's some new tools there. Civic Source lets us bid on everything at the same time, and that's great for speed, but it does make it hard to understand where exactly you need to allocate your funds. I'm going to sit back here. Hey, and look, this is going to be hour and a half. I may just pause this and come back if that's okay with everybody. I feel like that might be the best thing. Keep your eyes open. I'll pop in. I'll show you as we're getting closer to the deadline. We'll go down through the bidding, and hopefully I'm still in the lead there. I'll talk with you guys soon.